Hey everybody, welcome back to the Grips Archery channel. I had a few comments about the modifications and my hacks that I did with my Millennium chair from my bow hunting deer from the ground video. And I thought I'll do a real quick video and go into those modifications that I made for my Millennium chair. So let's go ahead and get started. So I had a couple people comment, ask a couple questions about the Millennium chair, maybe half dozen or so. And so I tried to answer those people back in the comments. But a few days ago, I got a comment from David Morris 4241. And take a look at this comment right here. 81 years old. 81 years old, and he says he's thinking maybe he shouldn't be climbing trees anymore. Dave Morris, 4241, you are my new hero. 81 and still climbing trees and still bow hunting. I hope I make it to 81, let alone still contemplating climbing trees at 81. So Dave Morris, 4241, you've inspired me to do another little video on my hacks to the Millennium chair. So here we go. First and foremost, first thing I did was this seat had just a shoulder strap. So you carry it like a satchel or a purse or whatever. And I knew that that was not going to fit my bow hunting lifestyle. So I got rid of that thing. And I knew I had to go with backpack straps. So I went to, where do we get everything nowadays? Amazon. Went to Amazon and I picked up a pair of backpack straps. Nothing fancy. They've got a little clip on the front. I kind of like that, having a clip on the front, holding the straps on your chest. They don't slide off your shoulder. The big selling point was this one has an emergency whistle. Super important for me. So the other main feature that these had to have for me, because I use the JX3 Bino harness that is integrated to fit into the JX3 the JX3 hybrid saddle. If you are a fan of the channel, I'm a JX3 hybrid saddle super fan. And I have that bino harness, a great bino harness. It has lots of compartments. It's got a place to store your phone. It's a great harness. You should check it out. But I needed the D-rings on the straps to incorporate the JX3 bino harness. So had to have those. And really all I did was I just took some spare rope I had hanging around, made some loops, and I just clipped the backpack straps to those loops onto this frame. And then at the bottom, I took the paracord and I did the same thing. I see he's having a hard time focusing, but I just took a little strip of paracord and made a loop and clipped it onto the bottom. And I decided the best way to carry this was frame away from me, seat frame away from my back. And I wanted the fold to be at the top. So that the chair wouldn't fall open on me while I was walking in. And then I went with this bracket, this brace that I made for my pack, which is the JX3 Versa pack. And it has a built-in extra loop that is designed to go onto the JX3 hook onto the back of the backrest. And so I thought, well, instead of having to swap bags, if I go from hunting out of the saddle to going on the ground and taking all my stuff out and swapping bags back and forth, I just need to have a hook on my Millennium seat to hook that bag to. And so I got to thinking about what would be the best way to do that. And so I came up with this kind of a goalpost, an inverted goalpost kind of frame, you get about just a couple feet worth of 1-inch PVC or conduit PVC. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 end caps, 2 90 degrees, and 2 3-ways, and just kind of put it all together. So I got the 2 90s here. I only got about a 2-inch section of PVC here, and another 2-inch section or so to put the 2 3-ways together, and then another couple inches worth of PVC, put the end caps. And so my pack drops over those 2 posts, and it just holds it nice and neat. And I just zip tied it to the frame. Hindsight 2020, I probably could have just gotten away with 2 PVC posts, just zip tied. I didn't really need this cross piece. I could have just made these longer and had them stick up, and probably could have fit them closer together and dropped that pack on it. That would have worked just as well. But I was just thinking about this, wasn't sure I had enough room to clear the hole for the legs and the base. So that is pretty much it. While we are talking about the chair, a couple of things that I do. I usually will use this space right here above the legs and between the seat and the frame. I will usually use this as storage as I go in. The pack hangs here. And so my ghillie hood video where I shoved it into that dump pouch, I usually take the ghillie hood and I can wedge it into here, and I'll actually carry multiple items in this space between the seat and the seat frame. So this Millennium tree stand seat has really been a serious upgrade for my ground hunting endeavors. Hopefully, Dave Morris 4241, that answers some of your questions about how I rigged this up for my ground hunting needs. If you still have any more questions, shoot me an email, hero at gripsarchery at gmail.com. Sorry, I messed it up there. I was laughing at my own joke. But anyway, Dave, you got any more questions, or anybody for that matter? If you got any questions, shoot me an email or comment below, and I try to answer them as quick as I can. So as always, guys, hey, click like and subscribe. You know, you got to say it. You're a YouTuber. You got to say it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.